Well. I said on the last episode that I won the KAISO crown, but they did not give me the title. No, that is not true. You should know by now when I'm giving old talk. How could I have won the KAISO crown? I was not good enough. But I was good enough to win in Roseau, you know, because I won the company's KAISO Monarch competition. I beat fellas like Buplé. I have to confess that every time. Buplé, may you rest in peace, my dear brother. Moi Batu in Calypso with my song entitled Pampo in 1999. Let's celebrate the queen, because I was going to win. The criteria for judging was 20 points for crowd response. I dress with a dress. What do yet? When I came out and I raised my flag, that's it, I win already, you know. So even if Buple could sing better than I could sing, I work out my craft to beat him in other areas, and I did that. And I also won the Calypso Road Match title, national title. In 2002, I was a major at Stardom Tent for many years as chief entertainer, presenter, and so on. So we did our little thing in Calypso, and that came from calibishie. 1985 was the first time I sang Calypso, and I wrote my song too. And my song went like this. When I talk about carnival in the sun, I hope you know where I'm coming from, because this joyous celebration was there long before we were born. It came way down from history because of the breakdown of slavery. I mean, this blessed celebration is really the roots of we Africans. So let we jump, and let we bump, and let we prance if you cannot dance. I mean, just do it merriously. It's our 150th anniversary. Now, the merriously was a word I used to rhyme. I don't think that's even a word. But that's what I sang in 1985. Alright? Now, Dave, I think for Helen and Biscuit, because Biscuit was a musician as well. Biscuit played for a band in calibishie before Solid 7 came around, you know. And we'll talk about that. But Dave sang a song, I think, about everybody can remember what happened in Grenada. The army of that country decided to take over, and this was grand action happening in the Caribbean. I man was afraid for Russia to put a hand. As a member of the OECS, my Prime Minister did her best to see if she could help in the struggle to protect us. We congratulate Mary Eugenia, my mother. We congratulate Mary Eugenia, my sister. And some people like Mama out here and them, they in the air, boy. This time freedom was in calibishie, was a major freedom hub, and boy, you see people in the air, hands in the air, hands in the air. And I think there was another verse, you know. Maurice Bishop, if you could remember, won the election by the gun. They put him down by the gun. Now they shot him, he's dead and gone. If Reagan did not put a hand, try an invasion, I tell you, brother man, I'd be sorry for Grenadian. We congratulate Mr. Reagan, Grenadian. But you got a deba in this school. Anyway, so that was Dave. I think, I'm really hoping it was Dave George. I know he took part in it. We were the two youngest people in that competition. I'm not too sure everybody else, but I remember 3 of those people and 3 of the songs. And I think Derek won, and he sang that song, Calibishie Beach. It goes like that. Calibishie Beach, it is shared in two. Half for live here, Sally, half for live here, do. Live here, Sally Beach, it's always so neat, and live here, do beach is always full with. If I had an uncle in the village council, we would have big trouble for toilet in live here, do. But I am so small, I can't talk at all. Judges tell me what to do with the village council. Listen, when I go by metric to have a treat, the scent of the just causing me to spit. Final verse. Investors coming to Great Calibishie Street, but I would prefer send them on the beach to evacuate only. So, Jacques on it. So who going to win? Another Derek? Nah? I think it was. I can't quite remember, but I believe it was Derek who sang that song. And I remember every word of those songs at the time, the memorable ones. There were other songs too. I think there were other songs too, but those songs stuck with me. And I have recalled these from memory, going back almost 40 years, is it? Maybe. I can't calculate now what is the difference between 1985 to 2000. Is that for, I don't know, you tell me. But that has remained with me, coming from calibishie, where I got my first opening and opportunity to get involved in the arts. So irrespective to the press that I experienced, there were other tools in the toolbox to use to explore. Young people, get involved. You never know what is going to click for you. And when it clicks, it clicks. We'll continue in the next episode here of Calibishie Chronicle.